You already know what it is, man. It's your baby Quilly, top carry, the biggest bloody, the biggest fool, man. This is episode 5. I love y'all, man. I appreciate the support, all my subscribers, like all the new subscribers, my family that been here rocking since day one. Everybody that's sharing all the content, all the even the vlogs, man. I'm starting to vlog now again. Everybody that's man, we on episode 5, man. I can't even believe it. Seriously, man. How you feel, RB?
Listen, man, I'm blessed to be a part of this. Uh, God brought us together for a reason.
Yes, sir.
You hear me? Like the connection, everybody saying is just authentic. And we gonna run this shit up, bro. We not stopping. Everybody talking to us, man. Listen, he never introduced me. I'm your boy RB. You feel me? RB underscore 35 on the gram. You may follow your boy. Introduce yourself, brother.
Marv, man.
You ain't got no hand.
No hand.
Damn, that's very rare in today's times. Why not?
I don't fuck with social media. This is not my world.
You want a Quilly show though, so everybody about to be blowing your shit up. Some type of way.
Like I said, man, on previous episodes, this podcast isn't based off celebrities. This podcast is based off the culture and the people of the land, the natives of the land, and we speak the native tongue. You understand what I'm saying? So we're able to reach the people a little bit easier than a celebrity because we're still here with the people. We're amongst the people. We're the people of the land, you know? So I don't want people to think that we're not gonna have celebrities up here. We are in the near future, inshallah, but this show isn't based off of celebrities. This show is based off of people. And it's for the people. And it's by the people.
What about are you open to like doing something where like some of the supporters can come?
For sure. All day long. You see how we do with the open discussions right on my page. When I just go back and forth and I'm just, responding to everybody, commenting on each comment and, liking and everything, just engaging with the people. I listen to the people. When the people talk, I listen, man. Y'all know my mantra, and I love who love me. Merch coming soon, right? Big Bloody? Said the merch, I love who love me merch, the bloody merch, that's already getting pressed up. I need the floor, that's already getting pressed up. You know what I mean? Tipping with gratuity merch, everything, just all my sayings, we just gonna put them as merch, not just the no diddy. You know what I mean? Even though, like I said, every time Puff Daddy, come dancing out of court or go to court, whatever. And we not preying on a black man's, falling. We ain't about to, clown on that or whatever, or bid off of that. But, some shit be funny. And, you know what I mean? I talk about it and I got, the no diddy phrase that I capitalized off. Shout out to academics for letting me up his platform, man. But yeah, every time Puff Daddy do something, my whole no diddy brand just go crazy, man. And I love it, man. I don't love to see a black man in jail. They about to let him free, God willing. But I just love the way people, gravitate to no diddy and all of my sayings in the whole, you know what I mean?
I want to talk about, I just seen you do some, like artists that feel like they need a big budget to pull some shit off. I just seen you just whip some shit up real quick, like, we about to shoot a video real quick in the middle of doing a podcast, so we gonna do a little video for him's out real quick. How do that work? Like,
all right, so look, last week I called you. We was both running. I said, bro, at this time we gotta do the podcast, and right after the podcast, I'm gonna do a blog, and right after that, while I'm doing a podcast, I'm gonna be filming behind the scene footage, and then after all of that, maybe 2, 3 in the morning, I'm gonna go to the studio and shoot a video. So what I did early that morning, after I looked myself in the mirror, and after I talked to my creator, I called my brother, I called you, right? And I manifested my whole day before it even happened. Before I even walked out the door. Big Bloody, can you tap in with us, please? I just need you. This is some real shit. Tap in with us.
Right.
So before I even walked out the door, I manifested my whole day. He said, how you right. You shot a video, you did a podcast. Before I did any of that, I looked myself in the mirror. I talked to my creator. my higher power, whoever it is. They say I go into my E-man crate, right? So I ain't gonna give them the E-man drain and none of that. I'm gonna keep it basic cable. I
Right.
talk to my higher power, to my God, my Elah, my Lord. I look myself in the mirror. I called you. I said, today we're gonna have a blessed day. We're gonna film the podcast. I'm gonna do the behind the scene footage. After that, I'm gonna shoot a vlog. After that, I'm gonna go to the studio 2:30 or 3 in the morning, and I'm gonna shoot an in-studio video. And I manifested everything
So let me ask you a
because I
question.
prayed for it and I worked for it.
So you manifested. Telling him was to keep you accountable besides manifesting it. That's the reason you wanted to
Not
tell
so
him?
much to keep me accountable, because once I say something, I know I'm going to do it. It wouldn't even come off my tongue if I wasn't going to pursue it. So earlier we were talking about alignment and embracing things and not running towards things and having things be attracted to you. Attraction, the law of attraction. So some things, I have to, go out and get, and some things are attracted to me and just come to me.
Yeah, once
Like,
you start thinking about it.
Yeah. And you got to have that energy. It's that energy. It starts from within. You understand what I'm saying? You start thinking about negative shit and all that, and you're going to have a negative outcome type shit, to break it down in more plainer forms. So I just, from the beginning of the day, not to cut you off, from the beginning of the day, I just had good energy. Hey, brother, look, we're going to have a blessed day. We're going to carry this shit like this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to wear that, nigga. I'm going to smell like this, nigga. Look, I got my hair cut, and it starts off early in the morning from how you feel. Now, if you want to wake up at 1 p.m. or 2 p.m., that's how you run your program. Maybe you was running around all night. Me, I'm shutting down. I'm recharging my battery. You understand? I'm meditating. I'm doing whatever else I do to get my frequencies together, and I'm getting ready for the next day. I'm waking up early. You understand what I'm saying? We at top of the top. I gotta attack. I gotta put my feet on the land. Yeah. We ain't all at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. What I used to say, bloody, that's nasty. You got M in the cut that I don't know about? What's going on? Fuck these niggas up a few M's? Like, what's up? Like, let's work. Let's do something. And that's why I'm here, man. Episode 5, man. We working. We showing up to work. We performing, man. This is all I'm worrying about. I'm staying in my lane. I'm staying in my zone.
But what advice you got to the artists that don't have a big budget? They can't get this type of set. People like to look at it and look in another person's position, like, oh, Quilly doing this, I need that. What advice you got to the up and coming artists who only can shoot here or in a middle room or some shit?
On one of the first episodes, I said, he was like, well, this shit plush, man. The first joint, you had us in the trenches. And what did I say? I worked with what I had. That's it. If you work with what you got, God will automatically bless you. Just because you're working and you're showing gratitude, you're giving thanks from what you already have. So then it's going to get bigger. And then it's going to get bigger than this, God willing. You know what I mean? We got to keep working, though. Once we get content with this and then we fall back and then we think this is it, then how can God show us the next level of life? How can he show us the $3.5 million video production room in a $50,000 camera and all that? If we're not even using the cameras we have and showing appreciation and gratitude.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love your energy. I don't really be picking up the phone for niggas. Anybody who watching this, they know I don't really answer the phone because they bring my energy down. Like, I like optimistic people. I don't like being around pessimistic people. They just always thinking of the negative and they bring you down, bro. But you always like your energy on 10, and I be saying my energy on 15. So it's like when I talk to you, I'm always getting something from you. It's like, oh yeah, I gotta tighten up, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Even if you bullshit. Even if you want some bullshit, but you put the battery in my back, I'm putting the battery in your back, and we just helping each other. So like I just appreciate that, and I feel like people come here to get that type of energy, bro.
And as men, man, especially black men, man, people are afraid to say the L word. People are afraid to say love and show it because it's just been so much hatred. You understand what I'm saying throughout the years. So if I could be the one to give good energy to my brother, to tell my brother I love him, fuck saying no Diddy and all that right now. I'm dead serious. If I have to be the one to change the algorithm and start showing unity and start showing, togetherness and start showing more leadership and start giving out more intellectual knowledge and you understand what I'm saying? If I have to be the one to do that and extend my hand and give out the good energy, I'm the sacrificial lamb. What do I say all the time? I say, bro, I'm not the GOAT. It's only one greatest of all time. We know what that is. Who the greatest of all time?
Listen, that's what you believe in. You just
No, go ahead. You can say whatever you want.
why you go with that? Say, like,
why you go there with that? Who the greatest of all time?
Because you be on your heavy Islam thing, so I'll let you.
Man, I ask you a question. Who the greatest of all time?
Listen, bro, you say
who the greatest of all time?
I don't know what aspect you're talking about. That's what I'm saying.
Y'all say God, we can say God.
Man. Y'all could have gave me a simple answer. Y'all could have said Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, man.
Y'all be going heavy, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. There's so many layers. There's so many layers to peel off with me, man. And I looked in the comments and I was like, some people was like, yo, bro, don't stop giving knowledge. Like, keep giving knowledge and all that. And some people like, bro, yeah, I don't really understand Arabic. And then I went live earlier today and it was just like, no, we need that. The sister was on there. My beautiful black queen said, no, I'm learning. Keep going. Give me the knowledge.
Yeah, because whatever you put out there, if it ain't for that person, it ain't gonna take it. So, just leave pieces for everybody. You don't want nobody to just be, everything is about Islam. No. Mm-hmm. Some people gonna pick up on it like, oh yeah, I like that. Some people gonna like Quill, that bullshit.
And I'm talking about, hey, beloved, I'm talking about this was just general knowledge. Mm-hmm. I wasn't even going on an Islamic tip. Mm-hmm. I was just generally speaking on knowledge, period. Something
that is common to you ain't common to everybody. Like something that's like general knowledge to you is some knowledge to somebody else. Mm-hmm. They like, oh damn, you preaching, but you just talking. Wow. You never know.
I just love that we challenging one another, and as black men, like you say, like we don't have these conversations. Like you saying, like the love thing. Man, I didn't grow up like that.
Man, niggas ain't get hugs. Man, niggas need hugs, bro. Niggas need proper guidance. Niggas need good handshakes. Niggas need conversations. That's what's missing, man. And that don't even cost nothing. Everything I just said is from just good energy. Mm-hmm. It's not a tangible. It doesn't cost anything for me to give you some good energy or give you some good light or, yeah, man, we're going to have a good ass day. Watch this. Watch how we carry it. Yeah, and we're going to pull off and go here, there, and there. Yeah, and my folks got the grub too, man. We're going to have a good day. That didn't cost me anything for those affirmations to my brother.
But a lot of people don't look at it. That's crazy you say that because a lot of people don't look at energy as currency. So they're not going to pick it up like that. You know how you just said that? That's currency, low key. Like people don't understand. Like if I'm speaking to you, like speaking into you, it feel good, and you feel like you build. It's a feeling that you get when everybody on the same type of time, compared to everybody being on bullshit. And people don't look at it. If I ain't handing you a creed or handing you something that's tangible,
that's tangible.
It's crazy you said that because that shit is currency.
Yeah, I'm telling you, because
it's just gonna make me go. It's gonna create currency. It's gonna make me go about my thing like
iron sharpen iron.
That's like the rebuttal off of that. That's like when you hear the phrase "health is wealth." Even though you're not getting physical money, even when they be like, "Yeah, I'm getting money," it's not the physical money that you think, but it's still health is wealth. Because the more you take care of your body, the more you can run around and do more, and the more your image brings your appearance. Appearance is everything. So if you're healthier, now you're getting different checks from this person and this meal prep people and this just from your look, or even to be on TV. I was talking to Quincy Harris, and he was like, "Quill, man, you gotta come down a little bit, man." I'm like, "What you talking about, beloved?" He was like, "Man, just with your weight, man, because, we're trying to put you on TV. This when Empire TV show was out. And I weighed a certain amount, and I got down to a certain weight and I looked very good and I was eating healthy and I got on the show and I talked about Empire and I was still talking about, my health and my stuff that's coming out and I was still able to get a little Quilly segment in while I was talking about the TV show Empire. Make a long story short, I was, out of shape. I don't want to weight shame anybody and then have people coming at me, but I was out of shape and he was letting me know like, bro, I was at this size too. Remember Quill? But then when I started getting on Fox 29 and doing this and that and Quincy Harris and, when I started getting on TV, I had to drop down to this size, Quill. So I listened to everything he said. Like, wait, if I drop down and I tighten up and you saying I get calls from broadcasting networks and television and yes, come on, we need you here Tuesday. Come on,
Your investment.
Fox 29, because I invested in my health. And all I did was come down a little bit. I didn't, turn into Arnold Schwarzenegger. I just toned up and came down, And I'm watching my words because I do not want to have people think I'm body shaming.
Well, it ain't body shaming. It's healthy to you, whatever the weight it is or whatever the requirement was. Yes. But you got to think about it. You're an investment. Mm-hmm. So if I'm watching or if I'm an exec, and you out of shape and you might die today tomorrow, why would I invest in you? That's not a good investment. I need to, get that investment stress out. So
if you're talking all this shit, you can say whatever you want to say. If I see you doing something else, you want some more shit. Well, that's like us telling our kids to do something, but the kids react to what they see.
For sure.
So it's like, all right, you doing this shit. Oh, son, don't do this, but you hustling. Yeah, I'm doing what you doing. Tyreek St. Patrick shit. Right. So that's how that shit go.
Yeah, for sure.
But what y'all think is more important? Because we talking about the money aspect of shit. Money or relationships?
Relationships. You want to know why? Because if you have money and you don't have the proper resources, then you could be on cups instantly. But you could be on cups and have the proper resources and make money instantly. That answered your question in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, I would say relationships too. Relationships can change your life. Yeah, that's your reach.
That's why they always say it ain't what you know, it's who you know.
That's your reach. Like, you can have the money, but without no reach, what the fuck is the point? If I got reach, if I could call somebody in LA and get something done, or call somebody overseas and get something done, that's my relationship. Ain't precious.
You said we'd be on some people be used to the negative shit of Philly. I want to talk about like Philly kicking people when they down. I just seen cuz Tevin Farmer, did I pronounce the name right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
He took a L, and I seen people like creating memes of him, kicking him while he down, literally.
Tevin Farmer, my man.
So
that's my man. I'm rocking with him. Yeah.
What you think about that though? Like the city teasing motherfuckers when you went through it.
You gotta have tough skin though. You gotta have, and that's what makes or breaks the person. That's why Philadelphia is like one of them cities. It's like if you could flourish in Philadelphia, you that guy, man. You know what I mean? Philadelphia is a rough stop.
First day alive, all that shit.
Y'all heard Donald Trump? He said bad things happen in Philadelphia. Simple as that, like, you know what I mean?
Trump connected, man. What's going on? So no, I it's ignorance, bro. Like, you do gotta have tough skin, but that's a part of life, bro. I'm learning as I get older. It's weird. I like having conversations with opposing argument now. Like, as long as you can explain yourself, I want to get the opposing argument to how I feel. We may not agree, but if you can explain yourself, I can respect it. You know how you have different point of views. Yeah. Somebody just said, cause that's how I feel. That ain't explaining shit, right? Like, the fuck? Tell me why you think this way. If you can tell me why, I respect it. So it's weird that you say that. Like, I'm just on opposing arguments, but that's ignorant. Like, everybody gonna take their L. And the motherfuckers that talk the most when it happen to them, they the ones that can't handle it.
And if they see Tevin Farmer, they'll be digging
all the time. They really fans, because for you to be
that's the craziest part.
Yeah, for you to be that vested into somebody, to care about them losing that much, you're a fan.
And they wouldn't even go out their comfort zones to even chance losing. But Chris said we had somebody come in the comments and say like some super negative shit. Then the next joint say some like ask you for guidance type shit. So
that's people that's not living their dream.
I love that though, and you still don't turn the people down. You still talk to them, engage in all of that, engage in everything.
Just imagine though, you got a person, whatever job they may be working, they seeing Quill actually doing what he love to do. And they actually clocking in and doing something they have to do. There's a big difference. He want to do it, he has to do it.
I mean, I still have to come here and show up to work, and I still gotta do my rap videos. I still gotta drop. Even though this shit fun as hell. So I love
imagine
it.
The dude that's commenting saying,
this shit
fun. Yeah. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, I love coming up here. Even though I think y'all making me work a little too hard. Y'all making me work a little too hard. They said, RB, what you working with Quill now? I said, that's my man. We roll. This shit ain't work. We having fun. We having a motherfucking ball.
I love this shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I love it. Do you?
Slap.
Go ahead.
Marv, make sure you get your questions in too, because we definitely want to talk about some topics.
Oh man. Oh my God, they keep rushing niggas. Man.
No, we ain't
rushing you.
We just know.
Sure you cover the topics
he want to make sure bro get his shit in.
Yeah, we want to make sure motherfuckers get cut out.
Come on.
Hey, I need.
Oh, it's gonna get cut out anyway. Go ahead.
Yeah, when you're done, I need the 16 on the camera too. No, you ain't going to do it right there. You ain't doing it.
Oh, all right,
yeah. What on a scale right now, like what you liking more, the podcast shit or just dropping on the regular shit? What you
I
see?
can't even say what I like more because I'm doing both every day. You understand what I'm saying? When I'm not filming, I'm doing my journalist work and my studies, finishing my courses. When I'm not doing that, I'm in the studio recording, making new music. I just sent Big Bloody July 1st. What is it? Well, don't say the date, and they gonna have to drop on us. Listen, I'm working. You understand what I'm saying? I'm loving the podcasting, and I'm loving the studio, and I'm loving shows, and I'm loving you understand what I'm saying? This the joint that is like, yo, I came to the realization of, motherfucker can't even give me a dime right now to come on their podcast. I don't even want a dub. RB, look at me. If somebody had $20,000 and said, bro, just come for 45 minutes, I'm cool.
Unbelievable.
Bro, we're lost.
You've been turning shit down.
RB.
You've been turning some shit down.
Say it again.
We've been turning shit down.
Look at me. I don't care if somebody got $20,000 and said, bro, Bloody, beloved, we only want you for 45 minutes. I'd rather put it on a Quilly show. If somebody called me and said, yo, we got a dime for you for a feature, I'd rather feature Himza with Quilly. That's the other boy, Himza, me. I'd rather be Quilly featuring Quilly. Himza featuring Quilly. Mason featuring Quilly. Bloody featuring Bloody. Quilly featuring Bloody. Just me and me, that's it. I'd rather invest all into me because I look better. I rap better. You already know the rundown. It's a whole rundown. I smell better. I fuck better. I look better. I feel better. I pray better. I eat better. I sleep better. TLC, I cook better. Neck chili, the wrist chili. You understand what I'm saying? I can go anywhere. No, because it's so much shit in my head, beloved.
Yeah.
It's so many layers to peel off.
Yo, what you think about giving them a little something like Eric June? Like, not nothing crazy,
and we try to, but you understand what I'm saying? It's different bills that gotta be paid.
Yeah,
so, you know what I mean? But this is just the passion. It's like you can't, if I'm turning down that, you hear Big Bloody in the back, no, you turn this shit down. If I'm turning down this money, right, and you see me this happy, brother, know something is going on. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not the type to speak my blessings because I believe in the evil eye. So I guard my tongue. But I'm just blessed, man. And I don't need anyone to give me, any amount of money for a feature anymore. I don't want to jump on the podcast anymore. The next podcast I might be getting on that's not the Quilly Show will be Joe Rogan. I can't say the other one because that's about to happen, inshallah. But yeah, Joe Rogan. You know what I mean? I might even turn my Vlad slot down. I got a Vlad slot. I might even turn that down. I have the Quilly Show.
You think this is therapy?
You bet on yourself and double down.
You think this is your therapy or something?
This is so therapeutic for me that I'm talking about. If I talk to myself in the mirror in the morning for $3.99, right? I mean, that's for me. Back again to the intangible things. That's not the money I'm putting into myself, but that's the money I'm putting into myself. The morning talks by myself.
That's the most important.
Remember, the wife up, the kids up. This is me time. Even if I gotta go take a ride. You understand what I'm saying? No, babe, hold on. I hit you back. Hold. I need this me time. So I'm putting back into myself. And I learned when you bet on yourself and you double down, you don't have to take the dimes or the 20,000s and all that. I could go ahead and be Mansa Musa on the Quilly Show. Back to Mansa Musa, that's 400 billion. He's richer than your Jeff Bezos. He's richer than all the white men that y'all praise and y'all worship and all that. You know?
People take heed to that, like pouring into themselves and start to love themselves more. That's funny you say that. Black people fuck around and stop killing each other.
For sure.
Because we love each other too much.
Yeah.
Or love ourselves and feel like, because now we don't think our lives is valuable enough. If motherfuckers think they was kings and really knew that, they carried it.
You see on my page, I got the brother from Ghana that ran up on me and all that. And I said, like, I'm collabing with everybody. You run into me at the mall, wherever. We put it up, add me on the collab, and I'm putting it right up. You're going right on my page. You can have 50 followers. As long as you're not from Bangladesh and you running the Hakeem Olajuwon program with the Indians with the fake pages. Yeah, as long as you don't got a fake page, I will collab with you. You know what I mean? But he's from Ghana. And he was like, yo, my people in Ghana love you. He said it on the line. He said, my people in Ghana love you. Is it any inspiration that you could give someone from Ghana? And I said, man, listen, just be consistent. Because if you keep dropping enough BS, right? And I said, not to say that I'm putting out BS or not to say that you're putting out BS, but if you keep dropping enough BS, some of it might stick. Some bull crap. So if I keep putting out this bull crap, some of this bull crap is going to stick. And I'm not saying that my work is bull crap. I'm just saying, at the very least, if all you can do is be consistent, at the very least, if all you can do is be consistent at whatever it is you do, just do it. It's going to stick someday, somehow. And then put a little bit of prayer behind it with a little bit of hard work. You still got to put your feet on the land. Be consistent, man. And that's coming from your baby. And this is episode 5. I couldn't even make this up.
So what advice would you have for shit like, you know how the city is, for how Chicago, like the Mellow Buck situation where
she getting everybody wet the fuck up. I wouldn't even accept one of her DMs. If she tried to DM me, I wouldn't even accept that shit, bitch. I say that bitch the blue emoji, bitch. You got the evil eye behind you, bitch. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Don't come nowhere around me, Mellow Buck. Seriously. Keep that shit up there. Everything she touch, you know how you be like, everything you touch turn to gold. Everything she touch shall perish. Every nigga she shall perish. Everything nigga she walk across, she shall perish it. I don't want to, bitch, don't follow me. If you follow me, I'm going to block you. Stay far away from me and everyone I love. That bitch got 26 rusting pieces in her jaw. Get away from me. Her fucking boyfriend just died yesterday at the party. Right before the party, she was singing the song, shoot 'em, I be with shooters. The energy, she's putting out the vibrations. So after the show, what? Your fucking boyfriend died. 18 more people got shot. Kids got hit. What the fuck is kids doing at the club? I don't know. It's the rack. Everything going on, everything she touched, she'll perish.
They don't understand that energy put in it. Well, to the reports, they were saying that they was making fun of somebody that just got killed, literally, like probably an hour before everybody got to the party. And then they spun it and killed their best friend and her boyfriend in one night.
See what I'm saying?
Power of the tongue, man.
Power of the tongue. I don't understand people. Why people don't like? I don't get that. Like, we can all see the Chicago shit. Motherfuckers in Chicago can see it, and they'll still do the same shit and wonder why they don't get the same fucking results.
Insanity.
That's crazy. That's insanity, bro.
One of the hardest and easiest things to do at the same time is guarding your tongue and guarding your private parts. Did you understand that? Did you dig that? Pick up what I'm putting down? Explain.
Guarding your tone, basically what he said, watching what you say, because that shit can come back full circle.
But when I said, this is one of the hardest and easiest things at the same time, though. So break down the whole analogy.
You elaborate.
No. You elaborate.
I don't know.
Use the left side of the brain. Open up that left side. Don't pass it off to my brother. Open up the left side of your brain.
You have to elaborate for me. I can admit when I don't know something.
Okay. I'm not about to elaborate. I'm going to repeat it. This is one of the most hardest things and at the same time the easiest things, to guard our tongues and to guard our private parts. Instead of elaborating, how do you feel about that?
Guard your tongue and guard your private parts. I'm going to use my lifeline.
I'm trying. I get to guard the tongue, guard the private parts. You stop me with that. I get that.
You don't get guard your private parts?
I get it, but I don't get it in the
I
way
just
you're
know
trying
it's
to
all
present it.
tempting. I know it's temptation and all of this shit.
Your desires.
Right.
There you go. Elaborate. Come on. Let it come out. It's your desires.
From the heart.
Let it come from the heart. It's your desires, right? So now we're talking about the tongue, guarding our tongue, right? Because the tongue is a sword. You can make somebody cry. You can make somebody spit your blood. You can make somebody punch you in your mouth right there in front of your face. Or you can make somebody give you some paper. You can make somebody love you. All from with your tongue. You can make somebody believe in you. You can make somebody follow you. You can teach someone something. I just named a few good things and a few bad things. Now with your private parts, how do we go back to that? How do we guard our private parts? Was the question that the brother asked. How do we guard our private parts? If I just showed you ways that we can guard our tongue, how can we guard our private parts?
I could say being selective.
Being selective in what? Talk to the people.
Whoever encounter your private parts, choosing the right person.
Yeah, because if we just go down Broad Street from Broadnology and drive down with our dicks out, stuck from anyone, right?
Anyone.
Right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we ain't on it.
And we can also fuck anyone, right? But why would we do that? Because we enter the soul. So we exchanging energies with this female. We exchanging energies with this female. She might have had a bad day. She might have had a bad week, or the bitch might have had a bad year. Like Mellow Bucks. You understand what I'm saying?
Bring that shit back.
So imagine you fucking Mellow Bucks right now. The rest of your whole month about to be fucked up. Just because you entered that soul. You exchange energy with Mellow Bucks. So now you come back from Chicago to Pennsylvania, and now everything you touch is going to perish.
No, you're right about that.
Because your energy exchanged with Mellow Bucks. And she's of the jinn. She's of the shayateen.
It's real important who you sleep next to. That's like one of the worst things. To sleep next to an enemy.
That energy for real. Get into the scammer, cuz.
Oh, the Rich Unemployed podcast? Yeah, he with the scamming. Did you hear about that? Where they picked him up The guy from Rich Unemployed Podcast.
Scam report.
Yeah, they got him for unemployment scheme or employment scam. Like July 2020 and all the way to August 2021. They just picked him up, but apparently he was scamming before. So
Yeah,
that's
who's
this is the
scamming
second.
before?
Yeah, it's the second time getting caught up
What
scamming.
about him? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Motherfucker
10
gotta
mil.
eat. We gotta provide. We got bills to pay, right?
Shit,
How can someone knock one's hustle?
he got it for 10 mil. I ain't mad at it.
You
He
understand
just
what I'm
ain't get
saying?
away with it.
But you still have to what? Stand on what we talk about. You have to stand what your right hand possesses. So if this is what you want to do, you got to stand on it. You can't tell on me. You can't tell on beloved. You can't tell on bloody. You got to stand on what your right hand caused.
On his jail call, he called him from jail. He seemed like he's standing on it.
All right, well, we can get him on the show if he's standing up.
He seemed like he's standing on it.
What about attracting that energy to yourself, though?
The law of attraction.
You just going and flexing a certain way when you know you need to relax. You wearing certain shit, talking certain shit. These podcasts, you have to be careful about what you say. We got a team that's going, take care of our well-being. Just in case we say some shit we shouldn't be saying, they won't take it out. So
Yes.
what you think about that? All these dudes podcasting and talking all this shit.
That's back to going to guarding our tongue. You can let your tongue speak freely, and then you can get yourself an indictment and bring all that negative energy to yourself. From saying, yeah, man, I have 20-something situations, the squares is right here, man. I just left them such and such with the squares and the circles and all of that, and the triangles. And I got this on me too. So you can get yourself by your own tongue. You can be your own, you can imprison your own self.
That's all with the energy. But people wanting to be famous, they don't feel like they doing something if they ain't telling everybody.
So there we go with clout chasing instead of the clout being attracted to you. So clout is attracted to me. I'm not a clout chaser. You understand what I'm saying? Clout is just attracted to me. Love is attracted to me, and I embrace it.
That go back to what y'all was saying. If somebody trying to do a video, they got all the jewelry, and Quill just on some plain Jane shit, and you get the fans compared to the fans he get.
Yeah.
That's somebody that
brother Falam. Yeah, whatever the case may be. Yeah.
People out here chasing it.
Good brother.
You get the bad energy, you start chasing that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to talk about
my last video, I ain't shoot 75 cents. And I had a zero budget. Shit about to do $250,000.
Look,
learn something.
I know you're not into sports, but
at all.
We want to talk about Malik Beasley. We're going to fill you in. We're going to fill you in. Malik Beasley basically fumbled the bag. You know how we got the sports betting and shit like that. So basically, bro was betting on his own games. Well, allegedly, that's what they're trying to prove. He's about to fumble a bag. I don't know his exact contract, but the way these niggas in the paper now, we want to assume 50 M's.
Yeah, he was.
What you think about that type of shit?
It was a contract. He was negotiating a contract for $42.5 million, and just before he was about to sign it, an hour before free agency started, they started investigating. So they took the contract back immediately. And he already
he fucked that money up.
He's in the NBA in debt. He owes his barber. He owes the owner of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
How did he mess it up?
I guess it's burning these. I couldn't tell you.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, he did
that
to himself.
His wages.
That's what his right hand possessed. He did that to himself. You know what I mean? And then sometimes everything isn't meant for everybody. You know what I mean? So if that $50 million was meant for him, then he would have got it. If it's not meant to happen, it's just preordained. It's not going to happen. Just keeping it in English.
Even if you just fuck it up, you got to be held accountable for that shit.
Yeah, but that's what he did to himself. Yeah. That's why I said that's what his right hand possesses.
To his family.
Yeah, he did that to himself, to his family. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Now he back out here on cups. You feel me? He fucking around, might want to come on a podcast or something. Talk about that shit. You feel me? Yeah, you get what I'm saying? That's why you gotta be humble. The tables are turned, man. Yeah. Oh, man. And fuck shit, everybody talking about, I did a whole 360. Nigga, that means you spent around the same way. I did a 180. I turned this shit around. We doing 180s. You doing a motherfucking 360, dickhead. Motherfuckers don't even know basic math. That's why I said they playing chess. I'm playing Chinese checkers. Go Google what Chinese checkers is. And I'm not here to break it down to you. I'm not here to break down the rules or anything. But if you playing chess, these niggas playing checkers, I'm playing chess. You playing chess, nigga. I'm playing Chinese checkers. Believe that. I know Chinese arithmetic. Nigga.
Look,
Fuck this niggas talking about.
We about to wrap it up on the shot caller. This is gonna be a lot of y'all favorite segment. This is my favorite segment, the shot caller.
Let's have it, man.
We calling out everybody's shot, their drug of choice. For anybody who just new to the show. Lil Meech.
Lil Meech on a lot of 30s. His shot probably, he probably like a 90. He got a chrome heart addiction of where it brought him down back to cups. He bought chrome heart jeans for like a dub and 10 grand. They put him in rehab, so I don't want to play with that. You know what I mean? Because I was at self-help. Yeah, his shot just a chalk. If he could get around the rappers and all that, he heavily influenced by rappers, so he'll just drink some lean just because it's around type shit. But that's not his shot. He don't just wake up and want to buy pints. But if you're around the rappers, he'll sip some lean and all that. And he just blowing all that. They say he gotta play with that water. They say he'll just throw the creed on without dropping that water.
Yeah, I was just thinking. On 63, is that his name?
On 67.
On 67 is
67?
on. Listen, on 67 is a crackhead. What? You don't smoke crack no more. Like what? If you said that you smoke crack, you're still a crackhead.
Yeah.
That's his shot, and that's not even a shot because that's not thorough. You're just a smoker. You're a bonehead type shit. Next person.
We're not gonna shame the smoke.
We're not at all, but I'm saying you asked me what the shot was. We also keep it no filter, just the Quilly show.
Right, look. Orlando Brown.
Orlando Brown be hype, and he did a few lines of hockey in the back of the whatchamacallit podcast. What's the boy's name? Them two Spanish boys. He on hockey. Who? The Danza Project. Yeah, the Danza Project. He was on the Danza Project. They went to his crib. He knocked on the doorbell or something. He started yelling in front of his family door. His wife came out, kids. Boy had the hands and feet program direction, and he caught him in the back. With a little bit of Hills hockey.
I think this shit, man, but Lil Uzi.
Uzi, my man. Uzi, my man. Next person.
That's all we got. You got anybody for him?
Shot? No, I don't got nobody.
Shout out Uzi. Thank you for everything you ever did for me, brother.
Lil Uzi, that's the
Right now.
Oh man, episode 5, man. Thank y'all for being here. Thanks to all my new subscribers. I love y'all. Please keep coming. Please keep supporting your baby. Thanks to all my special guests, Marv, RV, _35. That's no Grand Marv. You know what I mean? We just gonna call him Beloved. I love y'all, man. Spread peace, love, and happiness, man. Episode 5. Keep carrying it with your baby, man. You're carrying it with Quilly on the Quilly Show. We live. Enjoy your evening.